On a cold night, Layla was sitting in her room, reading a book before bed. The night had fallen, and the house was enveloped in silence. As she finished reading the last page, she glanced at the large mirror adorning her wall. For a moment, she felt a shiver run down her spine. It seemed like there was something strange in the reflection. Layla smiled at herself, trying to brush off her fear. But she couldn't resist checking again. When she raised her head to stare at the mirror, she gasped. There, in the mirror, stood another person looking at her. The person looked pale, with wide eyes filled with sorrow and grief. Layla was frozen in place, unable to move a muscle. She tried to convince herself that this was just an illusion, maybe due to fatigue or the dim lighting. But the more she looked, the more certain she became that this person was real. Gathering her courage, Layla slowly approached the mirror. The closer she got, the more her breath quickened and her heart pounded. When she was close enough to touch the mirror's surface, the figure inside extended a hand as if wanting to hold hers. Layla quickly stepped back, trying to comprehend what was happening. Could this be a wandering spirit? She began to ask herself in a trembling voice. What do you want from me? She received no answer, just those sad eyes staring at her. At that moment, Layla remembered an old story her grandmother used to tell her about the spirit of a girl who had lost her life in a tragic accident and was seeking someone to help her find peace. Layla wondered if this girl was the spirit she was now seeing. Layla decided to help the spirit. She sat down in front of the mirror and calmly said, "I'm here to help you. What do you want?" Slowly, the girl in the mirror began to move her lips as if speaking, but Layla couldn't hear any sound. So she grabbed a piece of paper and a pen and started writing down what she understood from the girl's lip movements. Gradually, a sentence formed. "I need you to find my ring." Layla then remembered that her mother had found an old ring in the garden and had kept it in the attic. Layla ran to the attic and found the ring. When she returned to the mirror and showed the ring, the girl in the mirror smiled for the first time. Gradually, the ghost began to fade until it completely disappeared. Layla sighed with relief, feeling a warmth spread through her heart. She realized she had helped a troubled spirit find peace. Since that night, the ghost never appeared in the mirror again, and Layla lived in peace.